Hey, what's up? So my last video ended up inspiring this one a little bit. I was in the shower and I was thinking about, the reasons that we all dictate whether or not we feel wonderful and we feel happy. And I was thinking about some of these rules that I have in place, and I'm like, some of this shit doesn't make any sense. Like, I have to achieve certain things, otherwise I can't be happy. That I can't just be happy just to be happy. Like all types of little things. So what I want to address this time, and since I'm kind of just chilling at the moment, I'm in a car, I'm just waiting. I was like, you know what? I think I'll record a video. So here goes. Even though from time to time I don't feel wonderful, and I'm not sure exactly the reasons why that is. Sometimes there's things that are in my subconscious that I'm just not able to see. I'm not able to tell why I feel the way that I feel sometimes, and that's okay. I'm choosing to decide to feel wonderful on a more day to day basis, a minute to minute basis, an hour to hour basis, and for no reason at all. Because the way that society has deemed things to be is that it's not okay if you're not a kid to be happy and just live life and feel wonderful. And that it self imposes all these rules and regulations on you. And in the case of myself, it's okay, like a good example would be the idea of someone else taking care of me and me not making money for myself. And that could stem all the way from, say a woman wanted to take care of me. Society doesn't think that's okay, and then I would feel bad about that. Um, Making money off of just, making videos or other things that are a continuous source of income where I created it once, but I'm no longer putting in the work. Like there's a part of me that doesn't feel good about, and wouldn't feel wonderful in regards to being able to exist off of that stuff. That it's been indoctrinated into me that you have to do things and create things in order to feel wonderful. And I'm choosing to allow myself to shed that baggage from myself and live more along the lines of like a child would, or it's feeling wonderful just because it's awake. And that is the proper way to be able to live, is to feel good just because you feel good, not because you've achieved some goal. And yes, that's, great and all to feel good because you achieve something, and I still should strive for those things, but I shouldn't let that be my own downfall, where it just um it just ends up being like a flip side, where if I don't achieve something or I don't complete something, that I feel bad because of it. And then now I'm looking back on my life, there's a lot of things that I may have started and I didn't finish. And because of those, there's a part of my brain that is wired where I do feel bad for the things that I said that I might do, or promises that I made to myself that I wanted to do a certain thing and then I allowed life to get in the way. And subconsciously, deep down inside, some of the stuff is probably linked up to some negative feelings and emotions of not feeling worthy, not feeling wonderful in this aspect, and then they turn into a bit of like a self sabotage. And I'm choosing to allow that stuff to disappear from me. I'm asking my subconscious and the universe to come into play and help me with this, and to help eliminate some of this stuff and allow me to enjoy the things that life has to offer, to enjoy like the sunsets, to enjoy just relaxing and not doing anything, just to be in bliss, just because of the mere fact that I'm alive. That I do have things a lot better than other people, and to just realize that I am blessed and that I should feel wonderful just because I feel wonderful, just because I'm existing on this plane, and to look at things in more of like a positive light, to be more of like a shining beacon of hope, to allow it where I just exude and radiate joy and love for other people, and just to do things to share my energy and to feel wonderful, and to allow other people to feel wonderful as well just because they're around me. And the reason why I want this is because if I don't do this, then it's going to leave me, one, feeling bad about things, and two, the way that I feel is going to influence other individuals. Like, they're going to see me, they're going to meet me, they're going to hang out with me, and then my potential negativity is going to creep off into them, and they don't deserve that. I don't need to be doing this to the rest of society and to the world. I need to be actually uplifting them by being more of an uplifting person myself. And in order for that to happen, is I got to feel wonderful inside of myself for me just being myself. And I want this because I want to have a better life. I want to exude joy and the wonderment that is life itself, just because I'm being, and not to be holding myself back on self-imposed rules that I've learned from society figures, whether it be court systems, whether it be parents, whether it be the police, whether it be messages through the media. I'm choosing to allow myself to let these things just melt and just disappear, and try to revert more into an older version of myself, a younger version of myself that is uninhibited and feels more beautiful and more wonderful about who he is as an individual. I deeply love and accept myself no matter what.